everyone, welcome to my live creative time today. My name's Mandy Witherby from Mandy's Papercraft Creations, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Welcome, it is great to be back. I've been away for a couple of weeks, but it's great to be back with you. So while we are just waiting for a few people to jump on, I'm just going to call this up on my other devices so that I can see everyone's comments there as people jump on. So here we go. Let's get that all set up. There we go. So we've got one, and we'll get the computer up and running as well. And then I've got a couple of places where I can see your comments if one of them decides to crash, which often is the case. Okay. There we go. All right, all good. Everything is set up. Now, apologies that I am late today. I was having technical issues trying to work out what was going on. And it seems that while I've been away the last couple of weeks, I'll just readjust those lights. While I've been away the last couple of weeks, Facebook have made some more changes to Facebook Lives. So no longer can we flip our screen or mirror our screen so that you're seeing everything around the right way. And it also means that when I flip down onto the desktop, I'm going to have to use my back camera rather than my front camera, which does have better quality filming. However, the sound is not as good. So unfortunately, anyway, I've put in a report to Facebook to let them know, and we'll see what results from that. So hopefully, yeah, they can get that sorted so that we can have good quality videos, because otherwise I might have to invest in a microphone or something like that. And then that's just added technology. You know, we want to keep things easy and simple and basic, so not too much mucking around, but we'll see how we go. So anyway, so it might take a little while for people to see that I've gone live because I am quite late now. I normally go live at 4 o'clock. And it is now 18 minutes past. So I was trying to sort that all out, but yeah, anyway, I couldn't, so we just have to go with the flow today. Alrighty, so today is Monday, the 31st of March. Can you believe that? My goodness, where does the time go? So you will probably know that I have been away for a couple of weeks. We had our Stampin' Up! Onstage event. It's our annual demonstrator event up in Brisbane a couple of weeks ago, which was awesome. Hopefully you've seen some of the posts I've been putting up from that. And today I've actually got some more onstage things to share with you. I have got a big tub full here of beautiful projects. I should actually open the lid. Beautiful projects that were shared with me, and some have been gifted to me, that I can share with you. So I'm very excited to share all of that with you, so you can see all of those. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Then I've got my project that I created, which I did post up a couple of days ago. You might have seen that, and perhaps you didn't, and that's okay. And if we have time afterwards, we'll quickly whip up one of those, but we'll see how we go for time. Yes, so I was away with that. Then after Onstage, which was up in Brisbane, and I'm in Sydney, so, you know, we had to fly up there. My husband came with me as well, and he worked actually while I was doing the event. And then on Saturday, he did a bit of sightseeing while I went to the event. And so, yeah, and then he just stayed with me in the evening. So that was really good to have him there and have him help me carry things. And I wasn't feeling great one night, so it was good to have him there and have his support so I wasn't on my own, but all is good. Then we went down to the Gold Coast for a couple of days. So we went to stay with our daughter and had a really lovely time. Then we came home. We were home for just 2 days, and then we took off and drove down to Mildura in Victoria, which is regional Victoria. It's on the border of New South Wales and Victoria, and it's very close to the South Australian border as well, right up in the corner of Victoria. So that's where I've got a lot of family, and I went down for my auntie's 80th birthday and caught up with some of my cousins and my aunties and my uncle down there. So yeah, that was really, really lovely time. Needless to say, I have been a bit absent the last couple of weeks, but I'm back now, and I'm back to stay for a while, I think. After all that traveling, I feel like I just want to be at home now for a while. So it's lovely to go away. We had some great experiences. It's always nice to come home though, isn't it? So yeah. So as you're jumping on, say hi, let me know that you're here, and tell me something about what you have been up to in the last couple of weeks. I would love to know if you've been doing something fun or exciting, or some of the crafting projects you've been doing perhaps. Yeah, I'd love to chat with you about that. So before we jump into looking at all those beautiful projects, there's a few things that I just wanted to let you know. Now everything is going to be backwards as I hold things up to the camera while it's facing this way towards me, because I wasn't able to mirror my camera, as I mentioned. And I'm just going to double check nothing else has popped up. Just checking in here to see since I've gone live. No, nothing else different has popped up in the menu, so that's annoying, but anyway, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to share a few things with you, so we'll get on to that. So today you might notice I've got my beautiful Heavenly Hydrangea brooch on today from Erstwilder. This is one of my newer ones, and I don't think I've worn it before. I don't think I have. I think this might be the first time I've worn it. It's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. In fact, Stampin' Up has got a stamp set with hydrangeas in it. And one of my team members was doing a live on Friday, Amanda Fitzgerald. If you're not following her, follow Amanda. And she was creating some beautiful cards using the hydrangea stamp set. I don't know the name of the stamp set off the top of my head because it's not one that I have in my stash. But she was making some beautiful projects, and I thought, oh, my brooch. So I thought I'd wear it today because we're going to be looking at lots of beautiful, pretty things too, and lots of florals. So, all right, now before we jump on in, let me just remind you, and I'm sorry, this is all going to be back to front for you because I wasn't able to flip that camera, but exciting announcement, Stampin' Up has started the new Stampin' Rewards program. So it is a bit different from the old Stampin' Rewards program. It's still called the same thing, but it works a bit differently. So now, here in Australia, it has started. In the other markets in North America and Europe, it's going to be starting over the next month or so, the next few weeks. But Australia and New Zealand got to trial it first, so yay, because we live in the future, so we get everything early, which is awesome. Oh, hey Leonie, great to have you here. So yeah, so the new Stampin' Rewards is awesome. Now here in Australia, once you have $35 in your shopping cart when you're making a purchase in the online store, you will earn 10% of that order as rewards that you can then use on future purchases for future orders. So if you have, say, a $50 order, then you will get a $5 Stampin' Rewards. So that will sit in your account on your dashboard. So when you log into your Stampin' Up account, you do need to have a Stampin' Up account to be eligible to be part of the Stampin' Rewards program, and I'll get to that in a minute. But those rewards will sit there on your dashboard, and it'll show you how many you've got, when they expire, etc., etc. Now, if you're earning them on your orders here in Australia, you will have 12 months to be able to use them. If you have been gifted rewards from a demonstrator, they have a 3-month expiry date on them, I believe. I think that's right. So yeah, so you have quite a while to use them, which is awesome. Now, to be eligible for the new Stampin' Rewards program, firstly, you do need to have an online account. So if you don't already have a Stampin' Up online account, please create one so that you can be eligible for this Stampin' Rewards program, because it is going to be ongoing. This is now the new rewards. Like a lot of other online shopping places have this type of reward system, and Stampin' Up is now following suit. which is great because it means that we don't have to wait until we have those really big orders to start earning rewards. We can earn them on smaller orders, which is awesome. So that's the first thing. You've got to have an online account. The second thing is that you need to opt in for, oh, look, I created balloons when I held up 2 fingers. There you go. I didn't know that that did that. I didn't know that was there they are again. I didn't know that that was the trigger for those balloons to go up. So the second thing is you do need to opt in. So when you first log in to your online account, now that that reward system is in place, it will come up with an alert to let you know that you can choose to opt in, or you have the choice to opt out. But why would you want to opt out of receiving freebies? I don't know why you would do that. But anyway, you do have the option of doing that. But yes, you must opt in. Now, if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, demonstrators are already automatically opted in. So we don't have to do anything. We just automatically start earning them once we have $35 in our shopping cart, $35 or more. So yeah, so that's the exciting thing that is happening. So be sure to check that out, the new Stampin' Rewards program, and make sure that you are opted into that so that you can start earning freebies on your orders when you're purchasing. If you need more information or clarification, or you need help with any of that, please feel free to let me know and I'll be happy to help you. If you accidentally opt out of that and then you realize, oh no, I've clicked on the wrong thing, you do have the option of opting back in. So up the top of the page where you click on your name, where you see your name once you've logged in, if you click on your name, it gives you a drop down menu and there is a Stampin' Rewards program there that you can click on, and in there you can choose to opt in or opt out. Okay, so even if you opt in and then you decide that you don't want freebies, why would you do that? I don't know. But anyway, maybe there's a reason. You can opt out as well. So once you've opted in, you're not locked in. You can always opt back out again. So there you go. So that is the first thing. But how awesome. So I've already started to earn freebies because I've been putting in some orders. I've suddenly gotten very hot and flushed. So you can see I've become a bit shiny. Yeah, so I've already started earning those rewards on my orders, which is awesome. So yeah, so it's a great way to get some freebies. All right, now before we jump into the next thing, let me say a few hellos because I can see a few people are popping in now. Hey Glenda, how are you? I am well, thank you very much. I'm just a bit hot and flustered at the moment. Let me grab my fan. You know what it is? I've been eating too much sugar. I had been so good with my low cholesterol diet. I had not been eating hardly any sugar, apart from my honey in my tea. And I've been away, and so I've been eating things that I ordinarily wouldn't be eating. And so now I've been getting all these flushes. So that's my own fault. So I'll just cool myself down a little bit here. Hey Leslie, how are you? Great to have you here with us today. Robin's here as well. Hey Robin, great to have you here. We've got Danielle here as well. Hi Danielle, how you going? How is that beautiful little baby of yours? How do you create an account? That's a great question, Robin. Okay, so if you go to the Stampin' Up! Website, Robin, are you here in Australia or are you overseas? Just let me know. But basically what you do is you just go into the Stampin' Up! Website, and there will be an option to, let me just have a look over here. There will be an option to create an account. Yes, so if you, depending on what device you're on, it's going to look different. So if you're on a computer, you are here in Australia, fantastic. That's awesome, Robin. So if you'd like to create an online account, you can go to the Stampin' Up! Website. So that's stampinup.com.au. Make sure you're going to the AU account if you're here in Australia. You'll see an Australia icon up in the top corner. Now I'm looking on a computer at the moment, so if you're on a mobile device like an iPad or a phone, it will look a little bit different, but you'll still have the same menu items. They just might be situated in different places. But when you click on sign in, it'll come up with an option there. So if you've already got an account, it'll have an option there for you to put your email address and your password. If you don't already have an account, underneath that, it'll say create account. So you just click on that and create an account. It'll come up and ask you, I'm just looking on my computer screen so I can tell you exactly what it looks like. It'll come up and ask you your first name, your last name, your email address. It'll ask you to create a password and then confirm that password, and then you just click on create account. It's like creating an account for any sort of online shopping or anything like that. So that's as easy as it is. You can then choose a demonstrator. So if you have a demonstrator that you already shop with, or if you are here in Australia, as you said you are, and you don't yet have a demonstrator, I'd love to look after you, Robin. So feel free to choose me if you would like to as a demonstrator. Once you log in, you can click on Find a Demonstrator at the top of the page, and you can search by name or search a demonstrator near you. Now, I do service all of Australia, so I can, wherever you are, I have customers from all around the country. So I look after people from all over Australia. So that's totally up to you. Or if you know a demonstrator near you that you would like to use, then you can select them. But if there's anything that you need help with in terms of that, feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to, or you can send me an email as well. And I'd be happy to help you out with that as well if you need more information. And then once you have created an account, it should come up with a prompt about the stamp and rewards, about opting in for the stamp and rewards, because you've got a new account. It'll be the first time you log in, and when you log in, it'll come up and prompt you for opting into those stamp and rewards and starting to earn freebies. So that's really awesome. All right. Leonie says, sorry, we'll have to catch up later. You have a visitor knocking at the door. Oh, well, that's lovely. Have a lovely afternoon. And yes, feel free to come back and check out all the beautiful projects I'm going to share later on. Danielle says, I'm going well. James is going good. He's 3 months now already. Oh my goodness, where did that time go? And you had his christening yesterday and the event went well. Oh, so beautiful. God bless him. Oh, that's lovely. Very lovely. Hi, Julie. How you going? Great to have you here. Oh, so special. That's a very special event. Beautiful. Great to hear. Alrighty. Okay, so hopefully you found that helpful, Robin. Let me know if you've got any other questions. I'm happy to answer them for you. So as we're going along, let me know what else you were all have been doing over the last couple of weeks while I've been away. Now, as I was sharing at the very beginning, and I know a few of you have jumped in since I started, I'll just let you know that Facebook has made some more changes with Facebook Lives, as they like to do, make things challenging for us. So I can't mirror my camera like I used to. So when I hold things up, you're going to be seeing them backwards. So I apologize for that. But there's a good segue to my tutorial bundle. This is the Crafty Collaborations monthly tutorial bundle that I do collaborate on every month. This month of March, well, today's the last day of March, so soon we'll have our April one ready. But for the moment, this one is still available. So if you are shopping with me and you do spend over $75, I will automatically send this to you via email as a thank you gift to you. And in the March tutorial bundle, we had 34 tutorials. So it's like 34 individual classes on different projects. You get all of the images for the projects. If there's complicated steps, they also add in the steps. You get step-by-step instructions. In the tutorial, you get all of the measurements and the supply list and everything in there. So that is my gift to you, as I said, with a $75 order. My team members get this every month as a gift, as a free gift for being part of my team. So they get to enjoy that every month and we have a big library of them now for the last couple of years, or the last 18 months probably. 18 months, 2 years, must be coming up for 2 years soon, surely. So that is awesome. Yes, Glenda asks, is it correct that demonstrators aren't getting a catalogue posted to us, but we'll get one with our first order? Correct, that's right, yes. And I just got mine yesterday. No, well, the box arrived at the end of last week, but I didn't open it till last night. But I got I already got one because I had one from Onstage, but I got another copy in my first order since the pre-order went live for demonstrators. So yes, it comes in the order, but you don't have to order in the pre-order. You can order, it's whatever you're ordering, like whatever your next order is, they'll put the catalogue in that order, and that way too it'll come nice and flat, or it should do. If it's damaged when you receive it, let demonstrator support know, but it should come nice and flat. You'll be able to track it with your order so you know when it's going to turn up. I'm really happy about it because my postie, he was always folding them and putting them in the mailbox, and then they'd get crushed and they were getting ruined, and it was like a total waste of money. So it was really, really frustrating. So I'm really thankful now that we get them in our orders, which is what they used to do. When I first became a demonstrator, we used to get them in our orders. So way back when, so they're sort of going back to the way they used to do it. Yeah. So yes, so we still get a free complimentary catalogue as demonstrators, but we'll just get them in our first order once the pre-order has started. Once the pre-order starts, which it has. So there you go. I'm not sure of the reason, Glenda. They didn't specify. They just said that it was a way of them tracking it and also being able to track it and make sure that they get there safely and in good condition as well. So, but perhaps that's a question that you could ask demonstrator support about if you would like more clarification on that. I think also too in the weekly updates for demonstrators, there was more information about that. So you could potentially check that out as well. All right, so yes, so tutorial bundles. The other thing I was going to say is if you perhaps are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or perhaps you are a customer but you don't shop with me, you have your own demonstrator, that's totally fine too, but you can purchase these tutorial bundles from me for 28 Australian dollars. So if you would like to get your hands on 34 tutorials for the month of March, for the low price of $28, then let me know, and I would love to get you out the information for that as well. All right, so that's a little announcement about that. Now our beautiful new annual catalogue. This is it here. So exciting. Now I can't show you the inside just yet until it goes live on the 6th of May, but there are so many beautiful things in here. The layout has changed, so it is now so much easier to find things. So thank you, Stampin' Up! For listening to us demonstrators, because we were finding it challenging with last year's catalogue, last year's annual catalogue, which is this one, in finding things and finding details in the catalogue. So we've got those things back now, which is awesome. All the designer series paper is together in one section. We've got things like the tools in one section. We've got new scrapbooking products in this catalogue as well, which is super exciting. So I can't wait to be able to get my hands on some of those. But yes, what I was going to say is I do have a link for you to request these catalogues from me if you are here in Australia. Now, if you already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you are working with, please ask them for a catalogue, because these do cost us money to purchase these, and we want to be able to get them out to our customers who are loyally shopping with us. Or if you are a new customer and you don't yet have a demonstrator, I would love to get one out to you. So I'm going to pop the link in the comments right now so that you can grab that link and you can request yours. Oh, yours is on its way, Julie. Oh, exciting. That's awesome. Can't wait to hear about it when you receive it. All right, let me just grab that link for you to request that catalogue. Now, if you are not in Australia and you are looking for a demonstrator, there you go, I'll just pop that in the comments for you. If you are not in Australia and you're looking for a demonstrator in your part of the world, let me know, because I've got lots of contacts all around the world. In fact, that reminds me, I've got to pass on someone's contact to somebody else who was asking for a demonstrator in their area from my previous live before I went away, I think. So I've got to, I had followed up on that, and now I've got details, so I need to pass those on. What was the other thing I was going to say about catalogs? Oh, so once this goes live, I'll be able to show you the inside of the catalog, and we'll be able to, but I do have some of the new products already, so I'll be able to share those over the coming weeks. Now, because we've got the new catalog coming and we have new in colors coming, I wanted to remind you not to forget about the in colors that will be going away. So that will be the 2023 to 2025 in colors. And this is them here, because what is going to happen is, now that everybody is getting the new catalogue, starting to get those new catalogues. Oh, and I forgot to mention about the new catalogue. So if you're a customer with me and you have shopped with me in the last 12 months, I've already ordered yours for you, and that will be coming to you in the mail. Stampin' Up! Is, I've already paid Stampin' Up! For them, so they're going directly to you from Stampin' Up! So yes, but if you want to double check if I've sent one to you, or you're not sure if you've shopped with me in the last 12 months, feel free to send me a message. So in colors, these are the ones that are going out. So we've got the beautiful Moody Mauve, Boho Blue, two of my favorite colors. I'm so sad they're going. Wild Wheat, Copper Clay, and Pebbled Path, which we use Pebbled Path quite a bit too. So these ones are going to be going away. So when everyone starts getting these new catalogs and it's getting closer, usually when we get to April, people start snapping up all of the outgoing in color products because they love them, they want to grab them while they're still available, and they sell out usually quite early in the month, particularly the ink pads. So there's all the beautiful ink pads, so make sure you grab those if you don't already have them. If you do have them, make sure that you have grabbed the coordinating ink refills, because once your ink pad gets dry, you need to be able to refill them with the inks, with the ink refills. So make sure if you've got those in color ink pads, make sure that you purchase the refills so that you always have those colors ongoing, well, as long as the bottles last. These last like a really long time. I've had bottles that have lasted like years. So there's those. Then there's also the Stampin' Right markers, the dual tip Stampin' Right markers. So you can get them in a pack of the 5 colors. And then there's all the Stampin' Blends. Oh, I've got all the colors here, but as I pick them up, they're all getting muddled up. So the Stampin' Right Stampin' Blends, these are the alcohol-based markers, and they are in every color in those in colors as well. So you might want to get those if you want the coordinating coloring tools as well. And if you've got a favorite color, maybe buy a couple of sets of them and put some aside to save for later. The Stampin' Right markers, these are your water-based markers, so you can do lots and lots of different techniques with these, and these can be used in place of the inks with your stamps. Particularly they work well on the red rubber cling stamps. You can get them to work on the photopolymer stamps, but I do find they do work better on the red rubber stamps. But lots of other techniques that you can use as well, which I use these for my swap card actually. So not these colors, but I use the Stampin' Right markers for my swap cards. So yeah, so all of the products, and there's also the designer series paper in, I do have that somewhere. I'm sure I bought that. I was looking for it earlier today quickly and I couldn't see it, but I seem to remember that I did have, I wonder if I've pulled them out for something else. They could be in one of my class tubs or something, I don't know. But anyway, there's also designer series paper in that in color range as well. So I wanted to let you know about that. So make sure that you grab all of those in color products. As I said, especially usually the first thing to go is the inks, the ink refills, sorry. The ink pads and the ink refills are usually the first thing to sell out. And once they sell out, they won't be coming back in because they're going to be retiring with the new catalogue. So be sure to grab those. Alrighty. Oh, lovely. Danielle has just said that she's going to send me a photo of the frame that Julie made for James's christening. Oh, I'd love to see it. Beautiful, Danielle. Oh, thank you. I love it when you all share things like that with me. It's so lovely. All right, so if you're looking for the in-color products in the current annual catalogue, or you can also search for them in the online store as well, you'll find them on page 139. Here they are here. Okay, so there's all your in-colors, and it tells you all of the products here at the side that are available in the in-colors, and then you'll find the designer series paper as well. I don't know if the designer series paper is on this page. There's also, you can also get an assortment pack of the cardstock too. If you want all of the colours and you don't want to get individual packs of the colours, you can get an assortment pack. Yes, the designer series paper is there as well. So it just lists it there. So yeah, so everything is there on that page. So page 139. That's in the 2024 to 2025 annual catalogue. Okay, alrighty, so let's get on to all the good stuff, and I'm so excited to share all of these projects with you. Now I'm just going to move all of this over to the side. Let me just dump them on my other chair. Hang on a sec. Well, not dump them, but place them. I have had a very quick flick through all of these projects, but I haven't looked at them in detail. So I'm excited to share them with you and to have a detailed look at them. I'm just moving all of these inks, all of my in-color inks out of the way so I make a bit of space to put some things down. Move that over there. There we go. So I'm going to tip the camera down. I apologise if the sound goes a bit wonky. And I did mean to mention as well, when I post this video over onto YouTube, because I always share my videos over to YouTube. Why did that just do thumbs up? I don't know. Then I will put the links in the description as well so that you can request catalogues from me there as well. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to do a little bit of a flippity flip. Now this is going to be a not as smooth a transition because I've got to flip the entire camera over, and I haven't done it this way for a little bit, so I have to remember which way I did it. So I'll adjust the lights. All right, so bear with me one moment while I get that ready for you, and I'm going to cover up this camera and I'm going to flip to my back camera, but I'll adjust the stand first. Whoops, here we go. Nearly just dropped the lot. Hang on a minute. Just tighten all of that up. Might be a bit squeaky while I tighten everything up so that we don't drop the camera. All right, take that down there. Okay, now let's see if I go flip. Alrighty. Now we need to come in. Oh, good. I can zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, if I zoom in too much, we get that. Oh, no, it's gone. Good. Okay. Oh, it's back again. Why does it keeps bringing in that? It's trying to focus on the tightening knob there. I might have to move the camera up a little bit. Hang on 2 secs. See if I wiggle this up, if I can get rid of that. Ah, it's still going to be in the corner of the shot. That's annoying. There we go. Get rid of it. Nearly. There, I think we got rid of it. Good. Okay. I'm just going to bring that out a little bit and drop this down a little bit lower because of the sound. And I'll zoom that out a little bit. Sorry, this all takes a bit of fiddling, everybody. Oh, now it's not going to let me. Right, there we go. It's being very pedantic. It was letting me zoom. Now it's not. Now it is. There we go. And we've still got that knob in the way. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So I might need to, let me see. I can't move that camera any further. Might need to just move that knob. All right. Hang on 2 secs. I'm going to flip the camera back around. I'm going to have to change my stand. Hang on a minute. There we go. Put it up that way. There. How's that now? Is that better? Straighten her up a little bit. Oop. There we go. Okay. So this is going to have to move over here. Sorry, my voice is probably really loud right now because I'm very close to the camera. I think that's not too bad. Okay. I think we will go with that today. We'll do our best. And I have no idea how the sound is going to be because whenever I use this back camera, I find that the sound isn't as good. So I apologise if the sound isn't as good. I'm just going to take that out and I'll plug in my camera, my phone, sorry, because I forgot that I didn't have that plugged in. Okay. Right. Hi, Dimity. How are you? Lovely to have you with us. All right. So now you can all see my desk and we are shifted over a little bit this way because of how I had to put the camera. Anyway, whatever. We're going with the flow today. All right. Let me share with you some of the beautiful projects and gifts that I received at Onstage. So as I was saying before, Onstage is our once a year demonstrator event. We had 610 people there. There were 640 registered to attend, I believe, but 30 of them couldn't attend because of the cyclone and the effects of the cyclone up in Brisbane, or up in Queensland, sorry. And so, yeah, there were 610 of us there in the event. So it was epic. Now I'll move this over to the side so I can just show you a few things. So this was the first thing that I received, and this was actually a gift from a lovely friend of mine. I'll take it out of the plastic. A lovely demonstrator friend of mine from Canada who had come over with a couple of her team members from Canada for the event. Her name is Diane Evans, and she, I helped her with, they were going to be touring around Australia while they were over here, and I just helped her out with some suggestions of things to see and do in and around Sydney and Western Sydney and up in the Blue Mountains and things like that. So she gave me this awesome glue holder, and I love this that has the little lid holder here. I've got a few different glue holders, but I hadn't seen one like this. So the glue fits in there beautifully like that. It's shaped perfectly just for our glue. And then as you're using it, you can take the lid off and you can stick it on there, and then you're not going to lose your lid, because how many times do we take the lid off our glue, we chuck it somewhere on our desk, and then we cover it with, you know, whatever it is we're using, and we can't find the lid. So I thought that was perfect. I thought that was a great idea. So thank you so much to Diane for that. Diane also gave me a packet of Canadian cheese snacks. They're like our twisties, like like Australian twisties, which I gave to my son last night because it was the first time I'd seen him, because Amber and I couldn't eat them because they're not gluten-free, and John doesn't eat that sort of snacky type food. So my son was very thankful for his Canadian twisties. So there you go. So that was the first little gift, and I received that when I had just arrived at our accommodation, actually, because she was staying in the same place and just arrived at the same time. So she gave that to me straight away, which was lovely. All right, the next gift that I have to share with you, this gift was from one of my team members, Fiona Fernandez. If you're not following her, follow Fee as well. Her business name is By Fee Handcrafts, Fiona Fernandez. And she made these beautiful little pouches, which she has put Onstage 2025 on, and it's sparkly, so that's really cute. And she's made these on her, I think she made it on her Cricut machine. And it's this cute little pouch, so it'll fit in like some credit cards or business cards, or, you know, can fold a $20 note or something and pop it in there. And then it's got this little wrist strap, so you can just take it with you, yeah, as you go. Cute little tassel, and there's a little clip there too. We can clip it onto our bags. And it's just a cute little pouch. So that was a really lovely team gift. So thank you so much for that, Fiona. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these cards that I received. Oh, actually, speaking of Fiona, Fiona also made this beautiful card. And she's used here the Wanted to Say dies and the Meant to Be dies and the Round We Go dies. They're the ones that she has featured with the birthday celebrations bundle. So nice and sparkly. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. I love this. This is a set that I don't actually have, so it was really great to see that in use. So beautiful card. Thank you, Fiona. I've got this one here is from, this one is made by Deb Zois of the Blue Mountains. There you go, Deb is in the Blue Mountains. But how gorgeous is this? I'm going to take it out of the plastic. This is using the Storybook Moments Suite, which is my current favourite. Let's just see, is it a... It's just a normal fold card. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a fun fold card or not, but look how cute that little bunny is. So cute. She's even given all the measurements and everything for the card and the recipe. Yeah, beautiful. Ah, thanks so much. Yeah, Storybook Friends dies and the Storybook Friends stamp set she's used there. So that is really beautiful. Deb, thank you so much. So with card swaps, what we do is we take a design, we create a card, if you're not familiar with card swaps, or product swaps, actually. They can be cards, they can be 3D items, yeah, depending on what swap you're participating in or what you choose to do with your swap. I participated in a card swap that was from one of the groups that I'm in, but there are other general swaps as well, where people just wander around with their cards or their projects that they've made, and they just swap them with other people. Yeah, so you choose what you want to make, you make multiples of the same project, and then you swap them with other people. So I was in an organized swap with one of the groups, as I said, and so most of these projects are from that swap, but I do have a few additional ones that were gifted to me as well. So this one was made by my lovely friend Diane Barnes, and this one I believe is a beautiful fun fold card. Look at this. Oh, I've got it upside down, or the sentiment is, oh, I think the inside has been stamped upside down. We've all done that, haven't we? We've all done that, but that's how it's like a gatefold card, and yeah, it opens that way. So that's a really nice fun fold card. And I love this beautiful butterfly. I just got the stamp sets of this not long ago, and I used the stamp set from this one, it's called Beautiful Butterflies, on my projects as well, but I don't have the dies as yet, but I'm very tempted to get the dies. So it's called a double layer gatefold card. and it was one that die cased from, or the card base was shared by Linda Dolke. So there you go, if any of you follow Linda Dolke. But isn't that just beautiful? And I love how she's extended this die here as well, because this die here isn't that long. It's one of the arches, and she's just cut two and made it look like it's one long die. So thanks, Diane. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, this one is, oh, so pretty. This one is from my beautiful friend Lucia. She says, thank you so much for swapping with me. I hope you have a great on stage. Well, yes, I did, Lucia, so thank you so much. So this one is really beautiful. Lucia has used the sketch butterflies, and she's used the arch dies as well, same as Diane. And she's used the new scripted, I can't remember it, but it's from Online Exclusives, and I've not long got it and I haven't used it yet. And she's silver embossed that, so it's nice and shiny. Can you see that okay in the packet there? So it's a really pretty card. Thank you, Lucia. This next one, super cute with these dinosaurs. Raw means I love you in dinosaur. That's really cute. This one is from Lynn Fox, and Lynn is in Queensland. Thank you, Lynn. So cute. She's used the Stampin' Blends to colour her little dinosaurs, and they're poking out of the little holes in the front of the card there. Super cute. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, here's another fun fold one. This is really pretty. This one is from my friend Tracy Howard, the beautiful Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. I was actually just chatting to Tracy this morning. So let's have a look. Tracy has used the textured notes with the Everyday Arches. Textured note stamp set with the Everyday Arches dies. And again, she has extended that arch die. So the arch dies go this way, but she's created this elongated oval using the dies, which is very clever. And it opens like that. That's really lovely. And I love these papers. They're just gorgeous. So, and this stamp set, the Nature's Textured Notes, sorry, and dies was just in the order that I just opened last night, actually. That's from the Online Exclusives. If you're looking for it in the online store, it's in the Online Exclusives, and it's one of the newer Online Exclusive products. We've got this one, which is super cute. Happy birthday. Really, really cute. This one is from Wendy Hodkinson, the lovely Wendy. And Wendy is in Inverell in New South Wales. Super cute. And Wendy has used, oh, she hasn't said on here what she's used. That's okay. That's the, I can't remember the name of it, embossing folder, but I have it. And this stamp set I actually don't have. So it's great to see that used, yeah, on a project. But really super cute. Thanks, Wendy. All right, this one is from Liz Moyle, and this one is really pretty as well. This is using the, oh, I need to have my, where's my catalogue? Hang on a minute. I need to have my catalogue. So this is the current annual catalogue, and this is the birthday floral, no, what is it called? Got so many different product names in my head at the moment, because I've been looking at lots of different products for classes and things. So I've got so many different ones in my mind right now that this one just escapes me. But I feel like it was at the beginning of the catalogue, because it was one that was featured. Am I remembering correctly? Oh, actually, it might have been in the mini catalogue. Wait. I think maybe, yes, it's in the current mini catalogue. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Wildflower Birthdays. There it is. It's in the mini catalogue, which is still current as well. The Wildflower Birthday Suite is what she has used. There you go, from the mini catalogue. And yeah, we've got some beautiful gold foil there with the pinks and got the banner dies as well there. Really beautiful. Love that. Thanks, Liz. Beautiful card. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone's trying to help me, and I just saw your comments. It's in the mini. Yes. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Dimity. Thank you. Feel free to keep helping me as I get stuck and stumble. Oh, this one's a fun fold card, so we need to open this one. This one is from Frances Searle, and Frances is in Canberra. She's used the Adventurous Sky suite, and this one is a fun fold. Oh, look at this! Oh, cool! I haven't seen that fun fold before. Oh, that might be one we can use. And look, the plain stays with the fold. So it's on the front and then it's also on the inside. Isn't that really, that's a really clever little, simple but clever little mechanism. Oh, I'm just checking out how she's done that. I like that. That's a great idea. Beautiful. Oh, we might have to look at doing that one. Cool. Great project, Frances. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. I'll put that one there with that. And then we've got, oh, I remember who this one is from. This one is from Tony Houston. Tony is the husband of Courtney Houston, who lives up on the central coast of New South Wales. And Tony is her husband, who is her supporting demonstrator. And he also stamps with Courtney, and he's used the Trusty Tool stamp set and the Trusty Tool dies with the Labelled with Love punch as well for the label. But really, really cool. I had a good chat with Tony. He's a lovely bloke, and we spent some time chatting at the welcome party, actually. Courtney was chatting to Lucia, who I also had received a card from, and yeah, while they were chatting, I was chatting to Tony, but yeah, he stamps as well, so how cool is that? And I've actually got the dies for that now too, so, and do I have the stamp sets? I'm not sure if I have the stamp set, but I have the dies for that. So that inspires me, and those ones are carrying over into the new catalogue. I'll just give you a little sneaky update there. All right, then we have this beautiful one. I love this suite. It's so pretty. This is from Annette McMillan from Canberra, and she's used the Delightful Wishes bundle. Isn't that just so pretty with the beautiful coordinating cardstock as well? So gorgeous. Really pretty. Thank you very much for that card. That's lovely. Now this one is from the beautiful Jo Whedon of Jo Whedon Melbourne. And Jo has, actually I'm going to open Jo's. Now Jo is one of the very first demonstrators that I met at my very first on stage back in 2018. I think it was April of 2018. Oh, I think maybe the embossing was stuck to the plastic. Hang on a minute. There we go. Oh, look, she's even given me an envelope. That's very kind. So Jo, yeah, Jo was one of the very first demonstrators that I met at my first on stage, and she and her table community where she was sitting, the ladies she was sitting with, including Lucia actually. Lucia was also one of the first demonstrators I met at my first on stage. They made me feel so welcome when I didn't know anybody. And they included me, and they shared the day with me. That was when we just had single day on stage events. They taught me all about what was going on, and they helped me through the whole day, and yeah, explained to me things that I didn't know because I was new and I didn't know what was what. And yeah, and Jo and I and Lucia and I are still really good friends to this day. So yeah, so anyway, Jo has made this beautiful card with all of these books all stacked up. Isn't that just so cool? And she's colored some of them, and then she's put like the fine tip glue over the top to make them like shiny and raised, which is a really cool technique. The stamp set is called For the Books, and the sentiment is from Saying Hey. And let's just see. Oh, she actually used Mod Podge, clear Mod Podge over the books. So there you go. But you can get the same effect with the fine tip glue pen, because I've done that before as well. Isn't that really cool? Love that. Thanks, Jo. Love that card. All right. Then I'm saving some of the 3D items to the end, so hang in for those. This beautiful one here is from Kayla McCauley. Excuse me, the beautiful Kayla. She is so talented. She's down in Tasmania, and she is just, her projects are just always stunning. She's used the Thankful Garden stamp set, and dies, I should say, bundle, and that's the hydrangea one that I was mentioning earlier. So there you go. Wait, has my, oh no, I thought I froze then for a moment. So really, really beautiful. She's got lots of, you probably can't see, but she's got lots of Wink of Stella spritzed on that, or like splattered on there. She's used one of the new corrugated, or the new corrugated embossing folder, which is in the online exclusives. She has black heat embossed her sentiment, which gives it a lovely glossy, I'll take it out of the plastic so you can see it, a lovely glossy and raised effect. Oh, hang on a minute. I always love getting cards from Kayla. They're always outstanding. So this year when I made my swaps, I made 30 of them because I had 30, I needed 20, no, I needed 19 I think for, I think it was 30. I needed 19 for the swap. Oh, I got an envelope too because this is a note card size card. And then I had some for my team, and then I had a few left over that I swapped with other people as well. So now you might be able to see all the beautiful shimmery splatter on there. Is the camera picking that up? I'm not sure. Hopefully it is, but that's really beautiful. Gorgeous. So thanks, Kayla. Okay. Next we have, oh, this beautiful sea themed one. That's gorgeous. This is from Gail Kirby of Victoria, Keysborough. I don't know where Keysborough is in Victoria. Maybe you all know. A lovely beach inspired card. I love the colours that she's used on here, all the natural tones. And she's used that new, oh, what is that new stamp set? Hang on a minute. This one, the Elements of Text. It was released in January, in the January release of online exclusives, and I haven't used it yet, but I'm seeing lots of projects made with it. The images are showed at, trying to see that without my glasses, I don't know if that's 90% or 80%, hang on, what does that say? 90%, so they are a little bit bigger, as you can see in Gail's, was it Gail? Yeah, Gail's card there, but that's the stamp set that she's used in the background. Really beautiful. I haven't had a play with mine yet. So thank you, Gail. Beautiful card. This one is so stunning, and we've got some smooshing happening in the background here, and I did the smooshing technique on my card too. This one's done with a really large block. This is from, oh, my beautiful friend Vicky Kello. I spent quite a bit of time with Vicky during the event, Vicky and Megan. And yeah, we had a great time together. And Vicky is in Queensland. And this is Vicky's beautiful card that she created for the swap. So that's really beautiful. And I love the colours there that she's used. Really gorgeous. Thank you, Vicky, for your beautiful card. Yeah, I actually had quite a few photos with Vicky. We've got this beautiful one here from Jacinta Ryan, and Jacinta, I'm actually not sure where Jacinta is, somewhere in Australia. I'm not sure where she is, but that's a really pretty card. I love that. That's beautiful, and she's coloured that really beautifully. So that was Jacinta's beautiful card, and she's got the distressed tile 3D embossing folder in the background, which is one of my favourites. Not sure if you can see that through the plastic, but yeah, really beautiful. Then we've got this one here. Really lovely design. And in fact, we just did, this one is from Renee Crosby of Croslow Crafts. Renee created this card, and we used a similar layout in my card buffet last Wednesday, actually using different papers, but similar sort of block layout. Different card though, but yeah, we created that before we saw Renee's. But there you go, we're on the same page, Renee. Cool bananas. Love that. Really I love that blocking technique. It's really a great way of using up your designer series papers, and then you can use whatever sentiment. You can add, you know, florals or whatever you want to the front as well. You can decorate it in lots of different ways. So we used on mine in the card buffet, we used punches. We used punched flowers and a punched label, yeah, and layered all the flowers up, and they looked really pretty in blues. My one was. Then we've got, oh my goodness, we've got some more dinosaurs. How cute are these little guys? Look at these ones. I love how this is, how they're peeking through the forest here. So this one is from Jenny Adams, another beautiful friend of mine. Can I just say, I have made so many beautiful friends through Stampin' Up. I wasn't looking for that when I started Stampin' Up. I joined for the discount, and I did not believe, well, I didn't even know that there were so many beautiful people out there who were crafters, who were so crazy about craft, just like me. But I'll tell you what, I've met so many beautiful, beautiful people, and who I now call my friends. And Jenny's one of them. So Jenny Adams, Jenny has used, what has she used? Darling Dino's bundle, of course. The mixed labels and the delicate forest bundle. That's where that one is from. Isn't that just so cute? Now, what does she use to colour with? She's used Stampin' Spritzer with Old Olive and watercolouring. Oh, she's done them with watercolouring. Oh, cool. She's watercoloured the dinosaurs to give them that really soft effect. And she's done a great effect in the background as well. Love that, Jenny. So cute. Thanks, Jenny. That's lovely. So there you go. All right, the next card, oh, another one using, this is from the lovely Julia Quinn. Julia is from Rosemount in Queensland. And Julia has used the, it's gone out of my head again. Hang on, it's one of these ones. Floral Delight. Yes, she's used the Floral Delight suite for her, there it is there, out of the mini catalogue for her project, which is really, really beautiful. And I love how she's stamped directly onto the DSP for the sentiment there. Isn't that just so pretty? Thanks, Julia. It's a really lovely card. And she's used the vellum here in the background as well on white cardstock to make the design on the vellum really pop, because it looks like it's actually DSP, but it's vellum. It's printed vellum. So really cute. Thanks so much, Julia. That's a lovely card. I would love to case that one, actually. Oh, now this one is from another one of my beautiful friends that I've met through Onstage, actually, via Joe. This is from Alison Britt, and Alison is from Queensland. She's from Balan down in Queensland. Sorry, not Queensland, Victoria. Sorry, Victoria. And I remember she said that this one was a slider card. It is too, look at that. It's one of these little slider cards. So you can slide, to open up the card, you actually slide off the sentiment, and then it opens like that. So it's like a little gatefold card with a slit in the middle for the slider. That's really cool. I'm just looking to see how she's done that. Oh, that's really easy to create. So she's just got 2 circles that she's punched, or you could do die cuts. And she's put 2 layers of Stampin' Dimensional just in the middle to create that bit of a gap between them. And then you just slide that on. Oh, I'll have to do that. I'll have to give that a go. Thanks, Alison. And you can just slide that on, and it's a little interactive. You could do all sorts of things with that. You could decorate this circle with die cut images, with other stamps. You could do so much with this. Might have to have a go at one of those because I haven't made one of those before. Thanks, Alison. Another one of my beautiful friends I've met through Stampin' Up. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I love this one. How cool is this? So this is using, I can't remember the technique, but it's all stamped on the one layer, and then this part is die cut, and then this part here on the circle is popped up on dimensionals. You probably can't even really see that. Actually, I'll take it out. Who is this one from? This one was from, Bev Donahoe. Thanks, Bev. She's used the Mixed Florals stamp set, Little Ladybug stamp set, and the Be Mine Punch. Let's take this one out and just see if you can see. Can you see the dimension on that? It's a bit hard to see because it's all been embossed as, oh, this layer has been embossed. This layer hasn't. This layer is just flat. This layer here has been dry embossed with that same circle spotty embossing folder, which I can't think of the name of. I don't even know which way it goes. Does it go that way or that way? It could go either. Got the little ladybugs on there as well. But that's really cute. And we've got a little ladybug on the inside too. That's lovely. That's from Bev. Thanks, Bev. Beautiful. Bev Donahoe. Okay. We have got, oh yes, I've got this beautiful one from my beautiful friend Janine. Janine is in Victoria, and this one I'm going to take out too because this one is a shaker card, and Janine has used the Beautiful Butterflies bundle as well, and she's used the Stampin' Up clear medium envelopes to create the shaker pocket. But look at this. How cool is that? You see all them shaking around and moving around? And she's put the butterfly on the front. She's got a piece of DSP in the back there in the folder. So I'm going to try that too. I need to try that technique because it's a really easy way of doing a shaker card. So I love that. Thank you, Janine. That's a beautiful card. And those, I'm going to have to get those dies. They're just so beautiful. All right, then we've got a couple of cards that were gifted to me by my beautiful friend Megan Lacornu. Megan always spoils me at Onstage, and she loves to share. Her creativity. This little bunny on here is on a little boing boing. So he's a little springy bunny. He's on a little mechanism that's like a wobble mechanism, which is really cute, from the Storybook Moments. And I believe this one is a fun fold card. And we've got a little bunny in here on the inside. Look, she's decorated all of the inside as well and stamped in there. And this little bunny, he's up on dimensionals so that you can display the card like that. So standing up like that. So it's like an easel card, but it's a vertical easel card, a portrait style easel card. So you can see both bunnies. Isn't that so cute? I love that, Megan. Thank you. Thanks, Megan. That's really cute. And Megan, Vicky and I spent quite a bit of time together chatting and having fun at Onstage, which was great. And this one was also from Megan. And this one's another fun fold. This one's got a belly band, and I love belly bands. You've probably seen quite a few of my cards with belly bands. And we've got the little dinosaur here from the Darling Dinos, and he's also on one of those little bouncy boing boing little interactive mechanisms. And this one is a belly band, so you slide this off. This one's quite tight actually. Hang on a sec, let's see if I can. I need two hands to slide this off. There we go. And this one is, oh wow, there's more inside. Oh, look at that, so cute. And they're on little mechanisms as well to open up with the card. Well, there you go. I wasn't expecting that inside. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look, you can display that standing up like that so that you can see the dinosaurs standing up. And then I'd be almost inclined to write on the back of the card rather than write on the inside, because I wouldn't want to cover up, I wouldn't want to take away from the cute little dinosaurs. There is room to write in there, but yeah, I'd be inclined to write on the back. Oh, that's really cute, Megan. Thank you. So cute. Oh, I'm going to have to use some of these beautiful ideas. And this is one of the reasons why we do swaps, is to get great ideas to for our own creativity. So, yeah. Yes, Dimity says the same thing. I'm with you, Mandy. Have made incredible friends. Lifelong with Stampin' Up. Yep. See, it's just a really special community that we don't sort of expect. We don't, you know, realise that it's out there for us, you know, until we are in it. And the more you get involved, the more people you meet, and the more beautiful friends you make. So, yeah, it is a special place. All right, now this beautiful, I'm getting onto the 3D items now. This beautiful little writing set is from one of my beautiful team members, Angela. And she has made this. This is Angela Lonka, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yes, Be Dazzling Paper Crafts. Angela Lonka, and she has made this cute little paper clip with the little bunny from the Storybook Moments, and she's made this gorgeous little, I really love this idea that she has made these little notebooks, and I had something similar in mind but bigger and using an actual notebook, but I love that she's made her own notebook out of cardstock, and it's all really well reinforced. I'll have to ask her more about how she did that, but I love that. That's great. What a great gift. What a great gift for someone. She's got a little notepad in here. She's decorated everything. And then I've got this cute little pencil with it as well, which is like one of those little mechanical pencils. How cute is that? And it's all pink. Pink and purple, my two favourite colours. So thank you so much, Angela. Angela spoilt me at Onstage, actually. She gave me quite a few different things. She really spoilt me. So thank you so much, Angela. You're very kind. And get to craft with Angela again on Saturday, because she is one of my team members that's coming to our team craft day, which will be lots of fun. Can't wait. Now this one, this little gift here is so super sweet. And this one was actually made by Dimity, who's here with us today. Thank you so much for this, Dimity. It's super, super cute. It's this little handbag. And you open it up. It's made from a piece of DSP. And look at all these yummy. I have been waiting to share this so that I can take the Mentos out of there and eat them. It's made out of a piece of DSP. And then she's added some embossed detail there on the ends, and for the clasp she's used some Velcro, and she's used is that the oval label punch, which I can't remember the name of, and then she's embossed that as well, and then she's put a little ribbon handle on. How cute is that? Thanks, Dimity. That is so super cute. That's a really lovely little gift. They would make great table favors as well. Oh, they'd be awesome for my my class ladies too. Tick, tick, tick. Now I'm thinking. Thank you. Oh, Julie, you'd love to know how to make one of these little booklets as well. Maybe we can get Angela to come and do us a demonstration in our team or something. I might have to hit her up for that on the weekend when I see her. Yeah, they're really beautiful. What else? Oh, look what I found in the bottom of my box. Amber, I found you a Milky Way. It's a bit squashed, but there you go. You can eat that if you want to, because I can't. Oh, wait, can I eat those ones? Wait, maybe I can eat these ones. I can't remember now if I can eat these or not. I'll have to double check. Maybe I'm going to eat that one. Let's see what else. Oh, here's another 3D item. This one was from This one was from Lauren Collis, and Lauren is from, I'm not sure where Lauren is from, somewhere in Australia. And she has used the Friends for Life bundle, the Flowers of Beauty dyes, the Nested Essential dyes, and then she's used DSP, ink, cardstock, etc. And she has given me this little gift, which is another yummy little gift, which is super cute. It's a little label that she's attached onto a little pack of Haribo Gold Bears. So just a little packet of yummies, and she's just added a little tag. So that's another great little table favor or party gift if you've got a party or even a kid's party. All you need to do is decorate up a little label and then just attach it to a little yummy. So that's a great party favor or table gift as well. Actually, that's another great idea I could do for my class ladies. Love that. Thank you so much. I love all these great ideas. People are just so creative, aren't they? This is why swaps are awesome. Okay, I've got another one here from Megan LeCornu. Beautiful Megan. And these ones are really super cute. I actually think I've made one of these many moons ago. It's a cute little teacup and it's got a little Lindt chocolate ball in there. Yum, yum. I love Lindt. And she's used, I forget the name of the paper, but it's really, really pretty. Thanks, Megan. And she's just created the saucer and the, she's actually used the, what are those dies called? I just had them out last night. Those circle dies that have the detail around the edges. I can't remember the name of them. And cardstock for the handle. But they're really, really cute too. Super cute. That's another great table favor gift that you can create. I'm running out of room here. I might pop that one back in the box. Oh, I got another one from another lovely friend of mine, Chris Andrew. And Chris made these cute little triangle boxes. These are really super cute. And it's just got ribbon. And then it's got a little belly band around it, which has a cute little butterfly. Look at that cute little butterfly. She's used the Plaid Designer Series paper from the Storybook Moments suite. And I'll just take this off and show you what's inside. There we go. And she's made this cute little triangle box. And inside is a mini Toblerone. Look at that. I didn't even know you could get Toblerones that tiny. How cute is that? And she's just used a piece of cardstock for that. It's another great little table favor. Isn't that awesome? So I'll have to find out. I'll have to see if I can get the measurements from her for that, because that is really super cute. Yeah. So I won't try and get that all back together now, because that'll take me a minute. Okay. Then I've got this one, which also came from Angela Lonka of The Dazzling Paper Crafts. Angela is part of my wider team. It's one of my beautiful team members. And Angela has used the gorgeous terrific toadstool stamp set. And she's used one of the scalloped boxes. And then inside we've got some yummy treats. We've got some Biscoff biscuits. We've got some little Easter eggs. Are these Lindt? They are. They're Lindt eggs. Yum. And you know what? You all know I love my cup of tea. A beautiful English breakfast cup of tea. So there you go. Which is, you know, perfect to have with your Biscoff and your chocolate. So yeah, isn't that really a really cute little box? And to colour the box, she's just used her Stampin' Blends to just colour the box. Yeah, isn't that a cool idea? And she's used them here to put a little scallop on the sides as well. Love that idea. A little bit of DSP there. Super cute. Thanks, Angela. See, Angela spoiled me. And I've got another gift here from Angela as well. This one is also from Angela. Another cute little. Angela did so many different beautiful swaps. Like she made lots and lots of different things, and she made multiples of everything. But she created this cute little bag. I'll have to find out how she did this one. It's got another one of these little bunny paper clips, which are absolutely adorable. It says on the back, "Hello, friend." Aren't they just so cute? I want to make some of these. They're really cute. She's got a cute little tag that she's used some of the elements from the Storybook Moments Designer Series paper. And as part of the Designer Series paper, you do get a couple of sheets that have some die cut pieces on it. She's used some of those to create the little tag. And then she's made this cute little bag, and we've got some more Easter eggs. Some more Lindt chocolate Easter eggs. To find out how she made this little bag too, because this is just made of DSP, but it feels so strong. How'd she get that so strong? The handles are really thick as well. It's like they're doubled over, or even maybe more than that. They're really, oh, that's really cool. Yes, we'll definitely have to get Angela to teach us how to make some of these things. But how cute is this for a little Easter gift? Be great for teammates, or great for workmates, great for teachers, for the children's friends, great for your friends. I love the addition of the little bunny paper clip. That is super cute. And it looks like Angela's just used the large paper clips, and she's fed that up through the bunny. She's stamped and coloured the bunny, and then she's punched, or die cut out, I should say, die cut out an additional piece to put on the back to give it strength, and the paper clip is just adhered in between the two. Is there an extra layer? I think there's an extra layer. I think that's 2 pieces of cardstock on the back. I think there's a white and then a blue, and the bunny is on the white. Yeah, so clever, Angela. She's been a very busy girl. Thank you. There you go. So they are all my swaps that I received from everybody, and this was one of the swaps that I created. So I created the same design, the same card, but I did it in multiple colours because I didn't have enough DSP in one colour to do them all the same. I did some block smooshing on some white cardstock with the Stamp and Write markers and a water spritzer, and then I stamped on the beautiful butterflies stamps, and I used the 2 smaller ones, used some dies, and then I created this little easel pop-up card. So you probably saw that on my Facebook a couple of days ago. Now I was going to show you how I made this, but I think we're kind of running out of time now because I was a bit late starting as well. Oh, hi Anita, how are you? Lovely to have you on here. Oh, no worries at all. That's fine. You're welcome to go back and watch the replay to see all these beautiful projects. I just shared all of these beautiful projects that I received at Onstage and my swaps, and there's some more, and there's some more. Yeah, it was awesome. I love going and getting all of these fantastic ideas. Now, how's the time going? It's 5:38. I don't know what time I actually start. I think I started about 1:15, so we've been going for an hour and a quarter-ish, a little bit more than an hour and a quarter. I have got some of the pieces already made for this, but I don't know if I have time to create the entire card. So I don't know. Would you like to see how I made this card? Or it's one, I made a similar one a month or 2 back. Same sort of design, just using different products and different DSP, different stamp sets. Yes, I did. It was so much fun, Anita. Yeah, lots of swaps. Yep, definitely go back and watch them. There's lots of creative inspiration in today's video from all of those beautiful swap cards. Yep, definitely. Oh, you went to Onstage as well? Fantastic. Which Onstage event did you go to, Anita? It was fantastic. Yeah, I went to the Brisbane event here in Australia. Just wondering which one you went to. This is very similar to the one that I created a few weeks ago, just using, I don't know that I did the smooshing technique, but I did show it, but I didn't show it on a project. creating these cards for my swaps, I had all of these ones left over, which were kind of the rejects, which didn't make it to the swaps because I wasn't as happy with how the colours turned out on these, and I was just going to use one of these to create another one of these butterfly cards. Some of these ones are actually okay. These ones that, oh, that one not so much, but some of these orangey pinky ones turned out okay. But some of these ones, this was probably the best one. I was going to use that one. Some of these ones didn't turn out so well. And some of them just curled up too much too. So you have to, when you're doing smooshing, you have to use the thick basic white cardstock or use watercolor paper. So some of these I did, this one was done on watercolor paper, and you do get a bit of a different effect on watercolor paper as what you get on cardstock. You do get a bit more texture in it, which I love. So yeah, so there you go. But yeah, because it is getting quite late, I might leave it there for today. But basically with the smooshing, oh, I'll show you what I used for this card so you can at least see what I used. So I did some smooshing with my markers, and I used, oh gosh, what did I use? Where's my envelope now? Hang on a minute. Here we go. This is what I used. I will put these on my blog actually as well. I'll put my swap card on my blog with all of the measurements, because I do have all of the measurements written out. They're just written out in pencil at the moment. But I've got all the supplies listed here as well. So I use the perennial postage and layers of beauty dies for the die cutting. I use the Happy Labels Pick a Punch. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got oh yes, that's right, for the inside. The Happy Labels Pick a Punch for inside. The Layers of Beauty Punch was for the For You sentiment. The Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper, of which I don't have much left now, but this is it here, just as a snapshot. I was going to use these two today, but we've run out of time. And we've got these beautiful florals on the other side. This isn't a whole pack, obviously, because I've used it up for my swaps, so I only have bits and pieces left. But you can kind of get the idea. This paper is gorgeous, and these two as well. But yeah, I'll pop this one up on the blog for you so that you can get all of the details there, and you can see how to make it. The smooshing I've shown on other videos before. It's very easy. You just take your markers. I don't even remember what colours I used. Maybe, oh wait, did I write it on there? Where did I just put it? Oh, it's here. Stampin' Write markers, Summer Splash. Oh, that was a good guess. I just picked that one up. And Petunia Pop. Is that Petunia? Yep, Petunia Pop. And I just coloured them onto a block. So I grabbed out a D block. I coloured the colour on one side, like sort of like you can either do diagonal or you can do top and bottom. Then colour the other colour. Take a water spritzer, one of these, spritz some water onto it, and then you just put it down on your block, let it sit there, let the ink absorb into the cardstock, and then you lift it up. And then you can set it aside to air dry, which will take a while, or you can use your heat tool to dry it with your heat tool, which will curl the cardstock. But if you turn it over and heat it from the back as well, so you do a bit of heating from the back, a bit of heating from the front, it'll help it to settle down and get a bit flatter. You will get a little bit of curling on there because the water reacts with the paper, or the paper reacts to the water, I should say. But that's as easy as it is, using your Stampin' Write markers and a water spritzer. So there you go, and you get every card is different, because look at the difference in the tones there. And then you just let it dry, then you stamp your sentiment, then you just mount that up. Just make a standard card base, score it in the middle, add your layers. I'll put all the measurements in the blog for you. But there you go. So I hope that you enjoyed that video today. So that is everything. All right, well, let me flip back up face to face so that I can say goodbye to you all, as I like to do face to face. So bear with me for 2 secs. Just readjust everything here. There we go. Oh, that was actually a pretty quick transition today back to face. So I hope you enjoyed all of that creative inspiration, all those amazing projects. Feel free to go back and watch the replay. You can take some screenshots, get some fantastic ideas. I'm going to grab some ideas from some of those and perhaps use some of those in some of my classes and for some of my videos as well. Look, I feel like we're going right off the side of the camera there. There we go. So yeah, so many great ideas. And if you would like to come and join us next time for Onstage, it is going to be in March 2026. You do need to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if you'd like more information about that, please feel free to let me know. It's always, as I said, it's always a great time to join Stampin' Up! And especially when you're able to make so many beautiful friends and who love crafting just as much as you do, and get together with friends and craft and make all these beautiful, beautiful friendships. It's just been amazing and such a blessing. So, oh yes, they are, aren't they, Glenda? Such beautiful swaps. And oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed seeing those. And yeah, just catching up on those comments. Oh, bye, Leslie. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed that as well. Oh, thank you so much for that, Robin. Yes, I'm glad that you enjoyed it as well. Yeah, they're definitely lots and lots of talented people out there, and I love seeing all their beautiful projects. So thank you so much for sharing in that with me. I'm glad that you were all here today. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you make any of those projects, if you get inspired by any of those projects and you case them, which is copy and selectively edit, or copy and share everything. It can mean two things, CASE, but we love using that term in Stampin' Up! All right, well, I will let you all go. I've got something else to get to this evening as well, so I will go and prepare for that. And I look forward to seeing you all again next Monday. Now, let me just see. Next Monday is going to be the 7th of April. So I believe we will not be in daylight savings anymore. Is that correct? Anyone who is in daylight savings in Australia? I think daylight savings will not... I think it will have finished. I think it finishes on the day before. I think it finishes on Sunday the 6th. Yes, I'm pretty sure it finishes on Sunday the 6th. So it will be 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be on the same time as the rest of the East Coast of Australia. So I look forward to seeing you then next Monday. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great week and happy crafting. See you later. Bye.